Hey guys, so today's video is going to be all about makeup that I wish brands would release. Now, these products that I'm mentioning, if they are being released and I'm just not aware, if you guys want to leave a comment down below for me, that would be super awesome. I actually got this video idea from Kelly Gooch, where I get many amazing video ideas. If you guys don't know who she is, check her out. I'll link her channel down below. But yeah, I just want to talk about some makeup that I want to see brands release. So yeah, if you guys want to see what my thoughts are on that, just keep watching. Alright, so the first thing that I want Physicians Formula to release is the Butter Perfume Separate. I haven't smelled it yet, but honestly, I do want the Butter Bronzer, but I'm not wild about the Butter Blushes or the Butter Highlighters. I don't feel like I absolutely need them. So I don't really want to buy the whole kit, but I would just buy the perfume separate and then the bronzer separate, or maybe just make like a bundle with like a bigger perfume in the Butter Bronzer. I would totally buy that, but I don't know. I love the smell of the Butter Bronzer, and honestly, that's like my perfect summer perfume, so if they could just release that by itself, that would be great. So the next item I wish that a brand would release is I wish that Stila would release more mini sets of their little glitter and glow shadows or their shimmer and glow shadows, the ones that are just more of a metallic rather than a chunky glitter. I love these things. They are so pretty, and I love how affordable this little set was. I think it was $25, but I wish that they would also release some of their more colorful and interesting shades, because I feel like both of the mini sets that they've released have been very neutral, which is awesome. Like, I love the neutral glitters. I'm getting a lot of use out of them, but like at the same time, I would rather buy a mini of one of the more colorful, more duochrome ones than like a full size. So yeah, I wish they would release more with more colors and the other finish. So yeah, I really love these, and I would definitely buy another mini set, but I don't think I'm gonna buy a full size one because I know I'm not gonna use it up in my lifetime ever. So yeah, would you guys buy more minis if they had more minis? I know they sell individual minis at Ulta, but it's only like 2 shades, and I already have one of them. So I would also like to see Coty Airspun, or whatever the brand is that makes the Coty Airspun powder. I wish they would release a lighter shade, because the shade is pretty light that I have. I believe I just have translucent extra coverage. This is the only one that I can find like in stores. Oh, I just spilled it all over my pants. But as you can see, it's pretty light, but it still oxidizes under my eyes. So I feel like if they released an even lighter shade, or just like regular translucent, maybe they already have it and I just haven't been able to find it. I feel like that would work so much better, because I really do like the finish that this provides when I bake with it under my eyes, but I can't get, I don't want orange under eyes, I really don't. So if they could release some different shades or a lighter shade, I would really love that. I would also really love it if e.l.f. released some single shadows. e.l.f. creates some really affordable, amazing quality makeup, and I think they could do single shadows really well, especially if they use the matte formula that's in the Mad for Mattes palette. I love these mattes. These are some of my favorite mattes at the drugstore, and I think they had, I want to say they had singles. They might still have some singles. They had them way back in the day, but I'm pretty sure they were all shimmery and the formula was just kind of meh. So I know e.l.f. also has some really awesome like creamy, like shimmery shadows. I think they're in their Prism palettes. I think if they used the matte formula of these and then the shimmer formula from those Prism palettes and created some singles, I think they would just be phenomenal, and I think they would be at a super affordable price point like all e.l.f.'s products are, and I would buy all of them. I also really wish that Natasha Denona would release more mini palettes like they did with the Mini Sunset palette. I know the formula on that one was kind of hit or miss, kind of depending on who you talk to. They had a different opinion, which I mean is kind of the thing with any kind of makeup product, but overall it just kind of seemed inconsistent with what people thought, so I skipped that one. I actually swatched it in stores, and the tester might have gotten a little bit weird. People were touching it all day. It was exposed to the air for a really long time, but I wasn't super impressed with the formula. But I'd really like to see her come out with her same wonderful, amazing formula in those mini palettes, because I mean, I have so much eyeshadow, you guys, and I would love to try the Natasha Denona formula, but realistically, I can A, not afford one of those giant palettes, and B, I will never use it up. So I would really appreciate like the little teeny tiny baby mini shadows, and I would love to try out the formula and just try out the cool colors that she creates. And yeah, I think that would just be really awesome if she released more mini palettes. I also think it would be really awesome if ABH released some smaller palettes too, like maybe like a 6-pan palette. if they came out with like a bunch all at once, because I love ABH eyeshadows. They are some of the best formulated shadows that I have ever used, and I've used quite a few eyeshadows. So I would love to see them just come out with like a whole range of little 6-pan palettes, like a really colorful one and a really like grungy smoky one. Well, I guess that's subculture. But you know what I mean? Just something really different for them. Like if there was like a soft glam version and like a 6-pan palette and it was like $25 to $30, I would have bought that palette because I think soft glam is so beautiful. But honestly, I have so many neutral palettes in my collection that I have a really hard time kind of justifying spending that money for another neutral palette that I probably already have the shades on, even though the Anastasia formula is just amazing. I also really wish that Anastasia would release glow kits for kind of certain skin tones in mine. And I may be alone in this because when I look at those glow kits, I look at them and I know I can usually only use 2 out of the 4 shades in there. And for, geez, how much are those? Are those like $40? 30 or $40? I want to be able to use all those shades. So I feel like if they released a glow kit for very fair skin, like I have myself, that I would buy that glow kit. But because they haven't, I haven't bought a glow kit. Now, I know I may be alone in this because, like, you may be a makeup artist or you may have medium skin and you can use most of the highlighters in all of their glow kits. So, I don't know. I feel like this may just be something for the very, like, wide ends of the spectrum. Like, very, very fair people and very, very deep people that may appreciate this. But maybe I'm not alone. Let me know in the comments, guys. This last one isn't really strictly makeup. It's more beauty, hair care. But I would really like to see Batiste release like a powder dry shampoo, like one of those ones that you like shake out, because their dry shampoo is the most effective that I found at the drugstore. But I feel like powder dry shampoos, or even just like when I use baby powder, like that lasts so much longer in my hair and keeps my hair less oily for longer, but it doesn't give me quite the same as like volumizing effect that dry shampoo does. So I would really, really love them to come out with like an affordable option of a powder dry shampoo. And that is it, guys. I know this was like a super quick video. I think I might just upload it as like a bonus video for 1 week since I know it was super fast, but I thought it would be kind of interesting to give you my thoughts on makeup that I wish brands would release instead of what they actually are releasing. And yeah, if you guys have makeup that you want brands to release, leave it in the comments for me down below. I would love to know. I'm super curious. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.